Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, before I start this lesson, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Once again, Kal Halayim La, Alahayin Nahu Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai for another day to do this lesson. My name is Taza Malkamath, coming from the camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teaches this truth and rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that scatter abroad. Hey, as we're approaching the end, hey, I have this clip I'd like to share. All right.
Over active war zones right now, there is such an increased frequency of what they call UAP or UFO that they have these rules whether or not they fire upon them. And people got so mad at me for saying publicly on the news that we do fire at UFOs, because we fucking do. Specifically the area of the world that I'm talking about in the Middle East, anything within 27 to 30 miles of ground troops gets fired upon. That's it. I don't need to prove to anybody it's true. It is true. I speak with people that are there right now. It is true. And there's been such an increased frequency since 2021 that it has been pushed up to kind of like critical, where they're like, okay, these things are in our airspace, we could have collisions, but more importantly, like, we see other countries firing on these. Russia, Syria, we know it's not their assets. So the question is, whose are these?
And you see, man, bear with me real quick. But as you can see in the video, you know, this is going to come to pass. Hey, and things are happening. And this is all biblical prophecy that he's saying that, you know, these countries firing at the UFOs, these countries, you know, they're firing it once it's 20, 30 miles away. But not knowing, hey, these heavenly vehicles are untouchable, man. You fire at them, they're going to disappear, reappear. They move in a swift manner. They're untouchable, man. So I just want to bring up the scripture, because at the end, when we're fighting during World War III in the Middle East, you know, Yahushua is going to come back. Yahushua is going to come back with his angels. He's going to come back with his angels, and he's going to destroy all these nations. But before that, I want to get this precept real quick. Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots, which is ignorantly called UFO, UAP, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. So the Lord's angels are 20,000, even thousands, thousands upon thousands, innumerable, because you can't even count them, man. There's millions and millions of angels, and how much you think is going to come back when Yahushua drops on the scene? The Lord's coming with an army, man. He already has a land army, you know. But first be us, you know, the servants and the prophets, and then his nuclear missiles. But then he has his UFOs, his angels, all right? His angels, man. And then with him, leading the charge, and Michael, the archangel, as well. All right, but this is 2 Esdras 13 and 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Okay? Hey, the Lord is delivering the elect of Israel. Okay? The elect of Israel. The 12,000 of each tribe. Okay? And man, woman, and child that believes. Okay? Because the Lord's not coming to save everybody. All right? And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. All right? Being that big fathership. You know, it's you know, it's going to be super big. It's, you know, like, damn, like you're going to be blown away. And it says, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen which I showed thee before. And then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have won against another. So it's talking about the time of World War III, when everybody's fighting against another in the land of Jehoshaphat. Okay? Which, Yahweh's judgment. Okay? Land of judgment, I should say. Yahweh Shaphat. Okay? And, hey, everybody that was fighting against another, they're gonna stop fighting, man. Okay, and read on. It says, and in an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting. But he shall stand upon the top of the Mount Sion, and Sion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of these nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest, which is the storm, and shall lay before them their evil thoughts and their torments, wherewith they shall begin to be tormented. They are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor by the law which is light unto me. I just want to hit this one point real quick. I believe verse 33. It says, and when all people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. Okay, so they're going to be trying to fight Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. As you can see right here, towards the end of this clip right here.
Kind of like critical, where they're like, okay, these things are in our airspace, we could have collisions, but more importantly, like we see other countries firing on these. Russia, Syria, we know it's not their assets.
Right. It's not their assets. So Russia, Ukraine, America, North Korea, Iran, all these other countries, they're going to be fighting against another. But once they see Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai come upon the scene, the Lord's going to put the spirit on them to fight him. And they're going to ultimately lose, tremendously. Okay? I got this precept. This is Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So let's read it again. It says, and there was war in heaven, so in the air. Michael and his angels. So, what I was saying, the Lord's coming with Michael, the archangel, and all the chariots. All right? All the angels, the Lord's coming with his army. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. The dragon is Esau, Edom, his fighter jets, his military, and the dragon fought and his angels. So as you watch like Independence Day, they have a lot of fighter jets fighting on the chariots, trying to defeat the fathership. That scene, that's biblical prophecy. That links with Revelation 12:7, and also 2 Ezra 13. Which shows you Esau knows what the hell is going on, man. Okay? And, these people don't know what's going on. So let's watch this again.
War zones right now, there is such an increased frequency of what they call UAP or UFO that they have these rules whether or not they fire upon them. And people got so mad at me for saying publicly on the news that we do fire at UFOs. Because we fucking do. Specifically the area of the world that I'm talking about in the Middle East, anything within 27 to 30 miles of ground troops gets fired upon. That's it. I don't need to prove to anybody it's true. It is true. I speak with people that are there right now. It is true. And there's been such an increased frequency since 2020 21 that it has been pushed up to kind of like critical, where they're like, okay, these things are in our airspace, we could have collisions, but more importantly, like, we see other countries firing on these.
Okay, this is Zechariah 5:3, and it says, "Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth." Okay, because they're seeing chariots pop up more now in the Middle East. Chariots pop up all over America. Okay, but this is a curse unto them, a glory unto the Israelites. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It's a glory to us, curse unto them, because they see that they don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what they're here for. But us Israelites, man, we supposed to rejoice. Our redemption draweth nigh. Okay, we see the chariots as a faith booster. The Father showing us, hey, he's still here. He's with us. Keep going. All right, but this is a curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. All right, because, hey, this is, something that records everything, man. It records everything and sees what everybody's doing. And most definitely seeing what Esau Edom is going to do. All right, but it says, "For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on the side according to it." All right, let's get Amos 9:8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashar are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh." And just, hey, the Lord's eyes are those chariots, the angels, hey, upon that sinful kingdom, America, okay? Upon that sinful kingdom, America, man. So, hey, the Lord's eyes are everywhere, all over the face of the earth, seeing, beholding the good and the evil, as the scriptures say, But this is biblical prophecy, end time prophecy that is going to come during the time of World War III. So be on the lookout, man, because the Lord is coming from the east to the west. Why he's coming from the east? Because he's going to destroy all the nations in the land of Jehoshaphat, and he's coming to gather his elect from the west, which is in America. Okay, Lord will, your lessons edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Till next time, Shalom.